Hey everybody, the Bang is here ready to give you a brand new Let's Play. The Punisher for the Sega Genesis. So this is a port of an arcade game that I have played before, and I have streamed the Genesis version before as well. Even though I wasn't able to beat this game the first time, well, the other times I played it. New York, a jungle, okay, I guess I'm not reading that. In Central Park, U.S. Marine Captain Frank Castle enjoys a picnic with his family. On that day, the Castle family accidentally discovered a brutal mob killing. Fearing any witnesses, the killers gunned down the hapless family. On that day, Frank Castle's family died. On that day, Frank Castle died. As his desire to shave. Yeah, losing your entire family would do that to a man. On that day, I was born. To avenge them, and others like them. I am the Punisher. If you're guilty, you're dead. Alright, start the game. But first... Oh, definitely not playing on Expert. Yeah, on normal mode, the closest I ever got to finishing this game was the final boss, and then I ended up losing there, and I was so upset. So we're going to put it on easy, even though you're not going to get the full ending. Alright, let's go. Stage 1, back to the war. So yeah, Sculptured Software handled the development for this port, and it just feels kinda off compared to the arcade original. Like, it just feels harder than it needs to be. What's going on back here? The Punisher! You could run, but you can't hide. Yeah, the floor can have the pizza now. Outside of, the game being a little bit tough compared to the arcade version, it's also more censored. So, like, there are some things, like, like the design of the lady ninjas, as well as some of the violence is a little reduced. Just to protect the kids! And the kids at heart. I can't believe you're able to hit from there, even though you're off-center from the enemy. Oh, I'll take some sign meat. Alright, I'm on the bus. I don't need to sit. Scully, get him! I need to skip some dialogue. Oh! Wow, easy mode just makes the bosses so weak. Okay, I was not expecting that. Tell me where your boss is. Please don't kill me. He's at Castle Pentaverde, Florida. Thanks and goodbye. Yeah, he gets thrown out of the bus. In the arcade version, he gets shot. The only way to get to that castle would be via the drain pipe of the swimming pool. Bruno won't escape me this time. Yeah, we will definitely stop Bruno Mars from releasing another album. And I guess avenge my family, too. That's another important matter. Look how still the water is. Better go for a nice scrub afterwards. Still water is no joke. Yeah, I also believe that enemies have more health on normal mode, too. So it just makes fights go longer if you play it on normal. Oh, they have guns! Why didn't I get to shoot until just now? Yeah, in the arcade version, you felt more powerful in the shooting sections. But now, you just gotta make sure you're lined up perfectly. Help me!
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're not gonna give me a hug? Ungrateful rat. Get over here, Kulski. It's so comical when you double tap, you do a roll, but you just keep rolling. Okay, I thought the AI was stuck. I was getting worried that I soft-locked the game. I don't die so easily. Time for justice. What the? Bruno! I've been programmed by the Kingpin to terminate you. The guard droid. Ow. Oh, it's getting weaker. Got it. Kingpin. I knew he was behind all of this. Stage 3 Waterfront Warfare. It's a major drug deal going down at the harbor tonight. It's a chance for me to blow them out of the water. Man, you think I would have brought a sniper rifle for this. Yeah, in the arcade version, this was, like, more amped up on the violent side, too. Like, for instance, if you blow up cars, you can actually see the driver's charred corpse still there in the driver's seat. Obviously, they don't have it here. Alright, enjoy my piss bullets. I pissed in every single bullet just for you guys. Oh! I didn't think I could still get hit there, but I can. Oh no, they pee in their bullets too! Turnabout is fair play, I guess. Don't know why the screen keeps flashing every time I shoot. It's not a light gun game. I mean, there is a Punisher light gun game on NES. Look at the way he holds a gun. So goofy. I think I had better aim if I just use a pipe instead of a gun. Whoa, the ninja girls! And they can do an energy wave attack. Alright, pretty boys are obviously not pretty. Also, watch out for the pretty boys, because when they die, they blow up. Alright, now we're on the scaffolding. What? This is why I play the game on easy, because I was beating this guy up, and he somehow gets up to attack me anyway. In the business, we call that not selling. Wait, won't let me pick up the food? What the hell? Die in your own blood, baby. Let's see about that bone breaker. Okay, figured out how to like throw the grenades in midair. Thinking we had to press. Oh my god, really? You have to press both A and B at the same time? Yeah, if you don't play your cards right, this guy could just infinitely ram you. This guy's looking like a Smash TV boss. You might say he got bone breakered in the end. I move like this like I'm fat. Quite a pitiful attempt to bring down my organization. Why don't you try the normal mode, tough guy? Oh my god. Alright, so that's the last time I used Google to say, like, oh, can you finish the game on easy? It's like, yeah, you can, but you won't get the full ending. You don't even get half the game! Oh, guess what? We gotta play on normal mode. Give me a moment to get back here. Alright, I have tried this again, but I had to, like, slap on, like, a high amount of lives. Just so I can coast back to, where I was. So yeah, other than the, difficulty increasing the health of the enemies and whatnot, it also gives you, like, different enemies to fight. Like, the mobs have, like, more stuff to them. Stage 4, Death on Rails. Got a huge poppy field and a mobile factory, all in one underground cave in Arizona. Let's throw a little wrench in the Kingpin's plans. I think some of the cheats are turned off. If I start losing health again, we'll know that it's true. Yeah, I think some of the hitboxes or like the health for the enemies are a little forked. Unfortunately. But I am taking damage again, so that's a good sign. Like, they're not supposed to die this fast. And some of them actually don't. So it's a bit of a mixed bag if they just die in one hit, or they take the full amount of damage. Hold on, what if I try this? Like, what if I just turn the game off and turn it back on? Like, do a hard reset? Okay, it seems to have put everything back to normal. Or pretty close. Funny enough, like, 8 lives or 9 lives is more than the amount of lives you would actually have combined for all your continues. Because you actually don't get lives through score. That's what sets this game back a lot. You do not get extra lives through score. Maybe you get it for, like, getting a perfect in the bonus round? But if that's the only way, that's really not going to help you at all. Oh, let's blow up. And there was my first death. Well, first official death. Get them out of the way, I suppose. Why does it look like they're also hanging laundry on this train? You know, drug train and laundromat all at the same time. That's a very specific niche that needs both those things. Guess I'll just keep throwing them around, I don't care. It's like some of these enemies are just like dropping from above. It's so goofy. And it feels like mobs just go on forever. I think it runs into the issue, like, if you played this on arcade, it would have this many enemies. But they were able to spawn in, like, say, 5 or 6 at a time, maybe even more. Whereas here, they can only get maybe, at most, 3. But they have to keep the same amount of enemies. But just, like, spread on a longer encounter. Due to the amount you could bring in at one time. And that just seems like a lazy way to do it. Just want to get that out of the way in case I blew it up at the wrong time. Oh. Oh, wow, okay. That was completely ineffective. But yeah, you'll see what I mean when I say, like, these mobs can go on a long time. It just seemed like 8 or 9 appeared just on this screen. Like, at that point, I get it. Just move on to the next one, please. There's just 2 more right here. And another 2. It's like the Hydra. You take out one head, 2 more take its place. But it couldn't load all the heads. Instead, it just kept doing this endless cycle of 2 or 3 in view at a time. And I think this is where this home port for this game kinda struggles. compared to the source material. But nonetheless, this is what we gotta deal with. Oh! You got lucky. It's not a Capcom game until there's like a big Flintstones, like, roast. This must be the Kingpin's younger brother, the Prince Pin. Totally not the name of the university. No, that's Princeton, not Prince Pin. What are you talking about? Just made that word up. It's not even a word! Oh wow, you can just break the windows by colliding into them. What is this, a Jalico beat 'em up? Alright, so this is the knife time. Look at all the knives! It's like a kitchen infomercial. Nothing but knives. Why couldn't you just do that earlier? Welcome, Punisher, all aboard the Death Express. This is not a bushwhacker that I know of. Where's the funny walk and Australian accent? Instead, he just looks like Swole Guile. He's getting closer. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright, now I got him. Yeah, bye. Kingpin's Wrath. The Punisher has caused me enough damage. Find where he's hiding and bring me his head. Someone's here already. I finally found you, Punisher. Now I have your head. Oh, and the Kingpin needs a new neck, too. His is a bit too sunken. Hey, is that Red Eye saved in Stage 2? Thought you could do something with it, but no. No, it's just there. Oh, all I did was just release more enemies. Good job, me. And now there are 2 rats. Oh, this one could take a while. Do it. There will be no accidents here. Except for by my hand, then it's totally okay. Why the hell do axes only last like 4 uses? But when they get to swing the axe, they can do it as many times as they want. How does the Punisher struggle to use an axe more than 4 times? Ooh, right between the eyes. He's like, I'm okay. I have my trusty sunglasses. Oh, nice. I got all 4 with that. Ooh, sewer pizza. It's just a little slimy. It's still good. It's still good. Come on, get over here. Or not. Just start punching in unison and then die. It's the American way. Ooh, flamethrower. Not as good as the ones that Dairy Queen have, but I'll take it. I always find it funny how his sprite just shrinks to normal size people whenever he's hit with a flamethrower. Oh, I got throwing stars. Oh, that was grossly ineffective. If only I just had better aim. I always find it funny this robot's called a pretty boy despite not being pretty or really a boy. And pretty head despite having no head. He just manages to get everything wrong. Out of pure spite. Did I get throwing stars again? No. That must be on the, out of sight. Yep, see? Oh, what is up with those crazy arms? At least this being called a cyborg makes more sense. I want to say this is the second last stage, but I don't remember. Also, I'm walking in the foreground to see if there's any secret items. Wouldn't be the first time a Capcom beat 'em up had a secret item hidden in the foreground. Oh, this gimmick again. Of, like, barrels just, like, rolling from the right side into you. Where have I seen that before? See ya. Whoa! I parried a knife with my foot. Don't do that in real life. You don't want to get knife foot. Or do you? I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. Maybe chicks dig knife foot. I mean, probably not the weirdest thing to involve feet nowadays. Oh, excuse me? You said you can do that? He would have such an easier time if he just used the gun non-stop. I mean, he has unlimited bullets. Might as well. Julie. I mean, they tried. Oh wow, you can't even jump over that. No, I was gonna get that. Target confirmed, terminate immediately. Oh yeah, you gotta face another guard droid. Also funny how the portrait in the bottom has the same... How does that hit me? Is it a shockwave? It's like the same color as the first one, which was red. Okay, you can just stop spamming jump kicks. There. Guardra's like, not again! Kingpin, your luck's finally run out. Run in place. Last stage, the final punishment. I know he's hiding somewhere in this hotel. Man, it took like 2 or 3 hits in the gun section. And maybe face the correct way, please and thank you. Kool-Aid Man, eat your heart out. This is too tight a quarter. Why is it called a plant? That's not a plant! It's not even close! Alright, at least we're pretty close. And I'm still on my first continue with the overinflated amount of lives. I mean, we could say, like, oh, but Bonga's doing pretty well. He only lost 1 life from, like, stage 4 to this. But you also gotta keep in mind that I pretty much scummed my way back to the end of stage 3 to get back to where I was. So I might have lost 1 or 2 more lives between stage 1 and stage 3. Oh, speaking of losing lives, there's one right there. Also, if I remember correctly, when I streamed this for Banga vs. Capcom, I ended up losing one of my lives in the Kingpin fight to time. Because I don't know if your time resets when you actually make it to Kingpin. And if that's the case, trying to deathless stage 6 is an arduous task. But I know I did run out of time. Oh man, I should have just, like, kept shooting the ninja ladies. Remember, you put your gun away when the gun enemies are dead. Oh, from off screen too? That's not fair. It's cheating! Especially when it goes the full length of the screen. It's hard to combat that when they're trying to get away from you constantly. I don't know how the hell I ran out of time against the Kingpin last time. Because your time does reset here. They're not just giving you, like, 1 string of time for the entirety of the stage until you take a death. That's not how it works. Oh, Wildcat. What a weird name for an enemy that just has a flamethrower. Gonna come up with a cooler name than that? At least Captain Commando can have you fighting dicks. Pretty sure it was Captain Commando. I know it was a Capcom beat 'em up. I just wonder how the hit detection ended up like this after play testing. It's like, well, the hurt box and the sprite overlap. That's good enough for us. whether they're fully aligned or not. Alright, walk away from the dynamite. You think they make your gun so much stronger than this? But it's only sometimes strong. It's inconsistent. I want to remind you, this is still stage 6. It just goes a good while. Oh god, double flamethrower enemies. Totally a good use of my resources. Beat 'em ups, like, during this time had to struggle to stay engaging when you get to, like, late game. And I feel like this game does not do a good job of continuing to be engaging. Because most of these encounters you have seen in previous stages, so they don't amp up in intensity. It's like we have seen, like, cyborgs and generic white dudes. And God knows what else. Double flamethrowers? We've already seen this. Like, in this section of Stage 6. This is nothing new. You're just doing it again. Also, how the hell can you fit like 4 knife dudes, but you struggle to get like even 2 of the other dudes? Just put 4 of like the regular other dudes and you'd be fine. And then you can end sections faster. If you're only going to use the same number of enemies per part of the section. There's gonna be no more enemies beyond here. Like, having really good healing items right next to each other only makes sense. Like, say if you were playing in 2-player. And that's likely why they had it there. Say, hey, remember those two ninja ladies? Now do it again. Okay, I haven't seen them do the Izuna drop on me yet. I know that's also in their arsenal. Hello. Your ridiculous little vendetta ends now, Punisher. It's all over, Kingpin. You're through. Yeah, what makes this fight suck is that you have to deal with a wave of enemies. And it just goes on a long time before you're allowed to even fight the Kingpin again. Plus, I feel like this just goes on a long time, which contributed to me running out of time that first time. Like, bottom of this. Or at least we have chair meat to save me. Oh my god! How did you stay out of my hurt box? What the hell? And there's still more enemies! What are we even doing? Now he shows up. Oh my god, it wouldn't let me use my bombs. Now it does when he's out of range. Okay, so now he leaves. And guess what? Now you gotta fight all the enemies again. I did not do half the amount of health that Kingpin has. I'm pretty sure I did not do half. Also, I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same mobs. Like, right down to the exact enemy type. They don't change it up at all. It's just ridiculous and tedious. At least leave the Kingpin there the whole time. So that dealing with these mobs is way tougher. Just use the bombs! It won't do it. Oh my god, that wasn't even close to the amount of damage. Like, it's not based on damage, it's the amount of time he's there. And then you gotta fight an entire GDP's worth of thugs. And it just goes on forever. Who thought this was a good idea? I think after like a couple waves, Kingpin should just stay. Because if he's able to like keep leaving every single time until you defeat him, you could be dealing with maybe 6 or 7 waves if you're unlucky. Why is he not throwing the bombs? I'm doing the input. Now he does it when he's not there. By design. It's like the bomb input is designed to fail when you're fighting Kingpin. And here we go again. If he can do this every single time, they just made a shit fight. The worst kind of beat 'em up boss. And it's the last one. Like, they don't even freshen it up by giving you, like, random thugs. It's the exact same ones. In the exact same order. They didn't even try. Oh, did I trap him? Did I find, like, the sweet spot where he can't hit me, but I can hit him? And he just disappeared! He hit the threshold of when he escapes. Then he wasn't even facing it, and still disappeared. It's as if he walked there backwards. Moonwalked his way out. Well, knowing his weight, he Jupitered his way out. God damn. Jupiter walked. I only need to hit him maybe one more time and then he's out. this is so boring. Fuck you! I win. Jesus Christ, that was horrible. Absolute shit, boss. Now fight like the Punisher. Try the hard. Fuck you even more. There's like no credits either because you didn't play it on hard. Oh no, I'm not playing it on hard. That's gonna do it for the Punisher for the Sega Genesis. I would not recommend this one. Just stick with the arcade original. There are ways to play it nowadays, thankfully. So, this is the Banga signing off, saying goodbye, Godspeed, and stay tuned for my next Let's Play. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.